Hello. It's so good to see you. How are you today?
I'm thriving.
You're driving.
I'm driving. This is a green screen. I'm actually at work. I'm doing great. It's 9:13 in the morning, so a little earlier than I like to get up, but I'm here. I'm ready to sell myself to the people of Boise.
Excellent. Have you ever been here? Have you ever come to Boise before?
No, actually, I haven't. And when my agent brought up Idaho, I jumped at it because I hear it's beautiful, and that's the thing that I've heard. And it's one of the few states I haven't done stand-up in. I mean, there's a bunch, like Wyoming.
I do want to point out the fact, that you are a successful female comedian, though I know you prefer to just be called a comedian. But let's talk about that, though, because I really think that you are blazing trails in an industry where there's a large male presence. You're the first female to win, Last Comic Standing in '08. What did that mean to you in your career path as you've been kind of navigating this?
It's always that thing where you ask people what it means to be the first of something or to be a woman doing something, and women who are doers don't think about it as much. Like if you have a mom that was a single mom and really toughed it out, she isn't, as she's doing it, like, wow, I'm so strong. I'm a single lady forging ahead. You're just doing what you always wanted to do. And then people are like, by the way, you're a woman. And you're like, what? I always thought I was just as good as these dudes. And so it's super cool that it means something to people, but to be as quaint as possible, I'm just doing me. I'm just up there making people laugh. And I love that women relate to me. I see myself as kind of like the every girl's girl. Yeah. And I love that men are like, yeah, she's pretty funny. I guess I'll let her in my AirPods. I guess I'll allow it. So it's cool. It's cool.
That's incredibly cool. And I mean, and on top of, relating to other women, you had a baby. Congratulations.
I did.
Yes.
I did have a baby. I had a baby in January, and I gave myself 6 weeks, and then we went back on tour, and
oh my gosh.
I was like, as long as I can, I will. I can't, I grabbed a pair of maternity leggings and I threw them back on, and I just looked like Despicable Me on stage with my belly. But I think being on the road too, wanting to get back at it and be healthy, it's just been great. We just went right back to it, and we've got one or two jokes in the act. But while she is everything to me, I don't think being a mother defines who I am on stage. I have other things to say. Also, I'm saying this to you now because she's only 4.5 months old, and she's just this perfect little doll. But I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say when she is mobile and can actually say things to me. But for now, we just got a lot of things to talk about society. Less about the baby.
From mom to mom, just wait until she starts talking back to you. That's what
everyone says.
Yes.
Every once in a while, I'll get a screech, and I'm like, I'm sorry, were you raised by an eagle? Who are you talking to with that? And then she smiles, and it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Talk about your tour coming through here to Boise. What can we expect when you arrive at the Morrison Center?
A lot of fire play, a lot of deep talks on eugenics. No, I think we have 2 shows.
Yes.
At the Morrison Center. It's super uplifting and thought-provoking while being super inclusive. As a nation, as Americans, we are really going through it right now. And I really take it seriously that people spend their money on tickets to see me, and nobody wants to leave feeling bad. I think people from both sides of the aisle, whether it be gender or politically, I think everybody leaves feeling like, okay, I got some endorsements going. Yeah, I bought a t-shirt. I bought several t-shirts.
Awesome. Okay, and then 2, this is going to be a part of, like you mentioned, kind of like a little teaser, if you will, of one of the specials that you're going to have that will then later air on Netflix. Is that correct?
Correct. Almost verbatim. Because I've been polishing it for this whole tour, and so we're just doing the last couple of good markets before we get to Cleveland and blow it out.
Fantastic. Well, hey, you know what? I just want to say thank you so much for taking time to chat with me. I know it's early, like you mentioned. You got a brand new little one in the home as well, yet you're making time to chat with us here in Boise. We're so excited to have you here in Idaho for the first time. And I know
so excited.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on out. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Cool. Bye.